Do you find yourself in the cycle of cluttering, cleaning, cluttering, having a messy space, and being frustrated? Here are some tips and ideas that may help. Is this how your dresser top looks? And you just would love to find a laundry basket and just dump it all in? Just clean it all off, dump it all in. Look, hey, we cleaned it all up, it's good. Except, no, it's not. Why doesn't it work? Because I have a basket just like it beside it on the next dresser, which has been waiting to be put away. So if you feel like a teenager who doesn't want to clean your room, then here's a few ideas that might help save you time, not cost you any money, make you more organized, and it make it easier to keep those surfaces clean. You may have undergarments or bikinis, bathing suits.
I'm not going to show off my undergarments. You don't want to know.
They need to retain their shape. So leaving them in these baskets is going to ruin them. So don't do that. You should have an easy spot nearby to put them. In my closet here, I have a hanger, which I hang all of these items on. The usual, regular, daily use. Lights on this side, darks on the other. This is where I hang bras, and you can hang your bikini tops there too. So you know, and you can see exactly what you have. All handy, organized, very fast. This is actually for belts. I just have it on the hanging rod in here. Close by where you normally get changed, get dressed, get undressed. I have decluttered enough that I have my clothes on the top. And this empty bar on the bottom. So below it I have my laundry, where you can put those delicates. You can sort everything into colors, and even fabrics. I put jeans in the far one, and then I put really fuzzy pajamas and sweaters and things in this one. That keeps the clutter off the floor, and it saves you having to sort when you do laundry. If there's larger items that are delicate, they can go on the bottom. So that's my laundry sorting. Number three is these little 3M hooks. Very small, very easy. I hang my belts on them. So instead of my belts getting caught being on the floor and I step on this really painful part, I just hang them up here. They don't get caught in my fabrics, ruining things. I just hang, because my dresser here has my jeans. My belts are here. And it's just very simple. Just hanging on little sticky hooks. One fell down, you replace it. They're pretty cheap, pretty easy to do. If you've been KonMariing your home and started with clothing and now you have an empty drawer, yay me, but a pile of clutter on top still, because those are my, still gotta put away somewhere, find a home for, you know. This empty drawer can be really handy to declutter the top of this. And yep, I'd love to just throw everything in there. Once again, that's me. Just throw everything in there and hide it, but it's still going to be a mess. So, declutter it, but organize it. Make it easy on ourselves. Containers that fit. Containers that you can hang places, but that's probably not a good spot for it. You know, you can hang it on your wall. Set it on top and group things so that it's not falling out everywhere. If you have to, just go find a box. Cardboard boxes. You know, these are tissues. They can be as fancy or as plain as you like. Make them fit. Make them work for you. So let's see. Yeah, because, I mean, these little boxes where I roll up one piece of electronics, I'm not going to do that every time. Be honest. We're not. We're simply not. It's going to look like this. Pile of cords. So, how does this make sense to me? This is how it's going to be. I'll throw it inside that. Haha. Well, let's see, that takes up a lot of space. But every time that I bathe, I plug in my phone and I plug in my watch to recharge because I wear it all day and all night otherwise. So it just recharges when I'm in the tub. So these two being together makes sense. Having it in my bedroom, because I charge my phone in my bedroom, makes sense. And then I have another one downstairs in my kitchen. So for me, it makes sense to just leave these together. And when I use them, I'll just open the drawer, grab them. When I want to put them away, open the drawer, drop them. It has to be easy to find. It has to be easy to put away. Otherwise, I'm not going to do it. And if you're one who has the messes like this on top of your surfaces on your floor, you've got to make it easy on yourself. Storage has to be easy. This is for my neck. I hardly use it. We'll throw that in there. This is an old phone that I've got to clean up the memory card, all that stuff on it. Not sure when I'm going to get to it, but let's just put it there. I have this because it doesn't belong here. So maybe having a box or a bin for things that don't belong in the room is a great idea to declutter. This is the charger that goes with this. So it's actually tied up in here. Then we put it away for now. Because this is a new style charger. This is the one that belongs downstairs. I had to touch my phone. If you can't find what you have, you're going to end up with more than one in each space. So this doesn't belong in this room. Another easy thing to do is use your lids from little fancy boxes for storage. Because I'm not going to leave this on my nightstand for the dog or children to get into. And I use it on this surface. So, a lot of times in winter. So it's going to be right here. This is its home. It's going to belong in the drawer. The flashlight stays out for emergencies, so I could use it. I could cut the top off and use it to store things. Here's something that annoys me all the time, because I use a heating pad, mostly in winter, sometimes with pain issues, but it doesn't need to be sitting on my dresser top getting caught in with everything else and being a mess. So, where do I use it? In this area. Where do I plug it in? Right down here. I have dresser space right beside it. So, if I drop it in there, that's the area I plug it in, unplug it. So, why not just have a quick, easy storage out of the way right there? Instead of on top of the surface. It's just as easy to put away. Just as fast. Make your storage spaces make sense according to how you use the space. Just because so-and-so says it should be this way, doesn't mean that's what's going to work for you. But I also have the bottom drawer. I have all my stuff for winter. My fuzzy slippers. My humidity check. Humidifier, some little one. Essential oil diffuser. And all the cords that go with it. Keeps it neat and tidy. Just this little container here fits in. And I have space. And even these slippers here that I put on today because it was a chilly morning, fits in there. And then this item that I use quite often, it should probably be back here too. But that's kind of a mess, so maybe I can do a better job of it. But for now, that's where it's going to be. That's temporary. Give me a like below if these ideas work for you. Comment below if you have any more ideas to add to this, or if you would like to see more videos like this and ideas on organizing and for cheap. And I hope this inspires you to make solutions that just work for you and your space and your life, because ultimately That's what really matters, and most of the time, that's why people struggle with keeping things clean. They're using ideas that are supposed to work, and everybody else says they work, but they just don't work for you or me. So, have a great day.